From the moment I was 3 years old, I had this dream of becoming a lawyer. Growing up in rural South Carolina, there weren't many avenues to get to that point. I credit a lot to my parents, more specifically my grandparents, because they saw something in me that even though I had this dream of being a lawyer, that I don't even know if I saw it in myself at the moment. So from the age of 3, grades were always good. I didn't really fully start to understand who I was until I got to law school. Because it was in law school that I was able to identify that I had a disability. I was diagnosed as a child with attention deficit disorder. But because my grades were always good and I was never unruly, it was never an issue. And then comes the opportunity to fulfill my dream and being a lawyer. Just to understand at that point that, wow, this disability that I never acknowledged or dealt with could possibly hinder me from becoming a lawyer. That journey helps me now, in retrospect, fully understand that when I see myself, I see an evolution. I see someone that has ever evolved regardless of what I've been faced with. Attaining the goal of becoming a lawyer, that's fine. But even that dream still hasn't fulfilled me. However, I'm grateful to have that opportunity to utilize the dream to still impact lives. That's one of the reasons I decided to take this role, because it gave me an opportunity to sit with students, because I understood when I was in the same position as these students that I was never able to have hands-on to someone in the career field that I wanted to be. The only lawyers I saw were the lawyers on TV. I felt it rather important that the students were able to have access to me. Because that's another thing that I think shapes how the students view themselves, the access that they have. I learned a long time ago that your net worth is your network. And the network that I've gained throughout the journey. When I see myself, I see an evolution, because the journey's not over.
If you are lucky, you'll say that until your last breath. If you are lucky, you will never get to the point where you'll go, oh, well, I did it all now. I want to reach the limits of my instrument. August Wilson.